The last time he put his hands on me, it was because I enjoyed Jamie Foxx too much. Ish. He enjoyed Jamie too. He gets insanely jealous. It's not fair.
You know, we've been covering the Diddy situation and everything that's going on with him and his recent arrest. But this video from Tisa Tells, I hope I'm pronouncing the young lady's name right. She's got a really great YouTube channel, and she gets like, as the girls will say, the tea. You know, I just be talking shit, cracking jokes, but this lady's got the real information. She's reading excerpts from a book, supposedly The Hidden Memoirs of Kim Porter. I don't know if that's the name of the book. The Hidden Memoirs. I don't know why I thought that would be a cool name. Supposedly, these are writings captured on a hard drive before her passing. These things are all allegedly. They have not been independently verified. And I'm going to let Tisa Tells break it down to you a little bit more about what she knows. And then she's going to read excerpts from the actual book.
This hasn't been independently verified. We do not know whether this is actually Kim's book or not. The year passed, and thankfully, we didn't have many bad arguments. Although Sean was strangely getting into voodoo, he would put curses on people, and I wasn't sure how to respond to the craziness. My problem as a single...
I nigga be cursing bitches? God damn, did he? He trying to hurt somebody's soul? Damn.
I wanted to be married. He always had excuses and delays when it came to committing to marriage. But his label was blowing up. Biggie dropped, and it was just about over. He had also signed Mary J. Blige. And of course, when I found out he slept with her, we fought. He claimed it was a mistake.
Who fought? Her and Diddy, or her and MJB?
And my stupid ASS took him back again. Sean asked me for
I guess she meant her and Diddy.
Some with her. At first I was mad, but Mary was beautiful. It was our first threesome, and I loved it. Mary was sexy. I would not be doing this a lot.
So she's saying she beefed when she first heard that he was messing with Mary, and then they all got in there together. Okay.
But it was so hot. I was young, and I was exploring my sexuality, and it was enticing. Now, over the years, in the first paragraph, pow, pow, we will see how much of this is true, okay? It has not been independently verified. It just dropped. Literally, we got it fresh off the presses. But in the first thing, his label was blowing up. She wanted to be married. Diddy was getting into voodoo. He signed Mary J. Blige. He slept with her.
Right, that's a lot for a one-ass chapter.
But they wanted a threes company, and she was mad, but then she was turned on by Mary J. So she said, okay, this was a lot, but let's keep going. Now, over the years, we brought other women into our bedrooms periodically, and we were happy. That is until one day I came home to a situation that went from awkward to nightmare. Quincy was with the babysitter.
That's the one that looked like Albie Shore in the face.
And Sean was sitting with Albie Shore at the dinner table.
And that was actual Albie Shore.
I had a child with Al, and Sean was the father in Quincy's life. The awkwardness of all this being together had dissolved a long time ago, but it was still weird that they were here in my home together, alone. I sat down. We had some drinks. It was fun. The conversation was cool, until it wasn't.
But they high-five doing on Kim Porter?
Al was a little loose after a couple of drinks. Now, I do remember him saying, yo, it's still weird seeing you with my best friend. But you're happy. So I'm happy for you guys. Sean responded, yo, thanks, man. Me and you, we shared so much. Al replied coolly, word. The conversation took an odd and awkward turn when Sean said, yo, we all been together sexually, but not together.
Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, nigga? The hell is that?
Shocked for a moment. Quietness lingered in the room. I said, what do you mean by all together? Al shifted uncomfortably. Sean didn't hesitate. You know how we sometimes invite other people into our bed? I couldn't believe this. Oh, hell no. Sean, this is my son's father. Al, say something. What Al said was mind-boggling. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Al's voice. What does Al be sure sound right? I don't know. It could be kind of hot. I miss you in that way. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that Sean would do this. The truth was,
Well, she couldn't believe it. I mean, well, I mean, it's crazy. It's definitely a crazy suggestion, but this supposed to be your diary and your true feelings. Come on, lady. You got your ex and your new dude. I mean, it ain't like you ain't enjoying both of them at one point or another.
I still cared about Al, and this could be very, very hot. I just didn't want it messing up my relationship. And if things became awkward, I mean, how would that affect Quincy? So I asked, are y'all both sure? There would be some bumping of uglies. I'm changing words because I don't want to.
Right. And again, we seen, we get it.
Monetize. But what happened next, I couldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams. Al, blink, they exited out. I couldn't believe it. I stood there and
Gang
shocked.
bang.
Sean, and then they did blankety blank. They exited out in the book. I ran out the room. This was too much. I couldn't. Sean called out to me. Oh, come on, Kimmy. Okay, let's really quick. Let's fast forward. This is about Tupac. Oh, this is perfect. Sean was on the phone talking to an unknown listener as he sat down. His words from that call will be etched forever in my mind. Yo, we gonna release. Who shot you? Now. He waited for a response, then went on to say, of course they're gonna think B.I.G. was talking about Pop. That's the whole effing point. Nobody would get an F about a diss track against LL Cool J. Against LL effing Cool J. Do you know how much money we'll make with this kind of rap beef? Ninjas battling after someone really got shot? Now, this may not be the best time for this conversation. Sean was finishing up. Yo, we drop that shit tomorrow. He listened into the phone, then responded.
So you're trying to say that that part of the beef was orchestrated? I mean, we all knew that Who Shot You appeared to be a diss track, but later we found out that it never was. Because if you see any interviews from Big, he never directly insulted Pac in any way, not straight up. And we all accepted Who Shot You as a diss track. But now we see that Diddy intentionally meant for it to drop in that way, thus making Diddy somehow the father of like drill, like, you know what I'm saying, real life on wax kind of. He didn't even know what he was doing. This all came from a Diddy fever dream. Now rappers get shot all the time.
There's gonna be blood in the street. Ninjas miss, Pac's alive. Let's capitalize on that ish. When he responds, it's just gonna be more money. Sean turned around and looked at me and then spoke back into the phone. Yo, I'll call you back. He hung up the phone and then turned to me. Yo, what's wrong? I tried my best to give a fake smile at what I'd heard. After all, me and Pac were intimate. Oh my God.
She fucked Pac too? Damn. You think that's part of the beef? Did he knowing that? You think that plays into the beef at all? I don't know, Chad. Let me know what you think.